I won't be talking long. I always say that, but I felt motivated to put some positivity in the air. I don't know what you got going on in your life. I don't know how you're feeling, but I just wish people would start smiling at that little thing. Just smile at the world. Smile because you exist. There's always going to be people who do something wrong, because we always tend to talk about the wrong that people do and the mistakes that people make. But for me, I just wish people would focus on the happiness in their life and the things that bring them joy and smile about those type of things. That's what I focus on most of the time, about feeling wonderful, about eating a nice juicy steak because I love steak, and about how can I make somebody smile and feel great about their life. So when I wake up in the morning, when I go to sleep at night, or whenever I go to sleep, I'm always thinking about, did I have a great day, and can I make tomorrow the best day of my life? That's what I'm trying to do. Every day to me is fantastic. So whenever somebody talks to me and they ask me how I'm doing, great. I get to be me every day. And I'm just happy that I got friends or people that care enough about me to say hello. That's it. It's simple. It's simple for me. So I'm not worried about the truth somebody's telling or the lies they make, because I'm not your moral police. I'm not here to tell you good or bad, right or wrong, up or down. That's not what I'm here to do. However, what I am going to tell people is how I feel is, be the best person that you can be. Treat people well who treat you well, and try your best to do whatever is important for you in your life. Um, Everything to me, and people don't like it when I say it, is usually subjective. Right and wrong is subjective. Good and bad is subjective. Ugly and beautiful can sometimes be subjective to other people. For me, life is just about trying to find that happy place where I can smile at existence. Happy places, I'm thinking about it now, trying to find that place where, when I interact with people, I know that I'm improving their day. There's so many people that improve my life just by checking on me, calling me, or saying hello to me. It doesn't take much. And I think so many people are unhappy because they don't know how to be happy and satisfied with the little things. Um, I'm always pretty happy because, man, I can wear different hoodies when I want to. I can buy shoes. I can eat food. I can stay warm, and it makes me feel great. So somebody saying hello to me or having a conversation with me is just a bonus. Like, I think about this YouTube thing differently than most people, because for me, it's just about, hopefully I can make somebody smile or laugh. I can say something to make you think, and I can probably, hopefully, engage in some type of interesting conversation with somebody I don't know who doesn't think like I think, or even if they do, somebody who will make me reflect on myself and question me about why I do what I do. Um, I, a lot of people look at life as a race, and I don't. I look at life as an everyday experience. If I could compare it to any type of race, it would be a marathon, because it's not over till it's over. So you just keep on running it. So I'm not really trying to beat you. I'm trying to beat myself. I'm trying to be the best I can be. And I don't put, uh, like, success is always subjective. To somebody else, success might be financial. For me, success is having the best life I can have, however that is for me. Success is being able to play the video games I want to play. Success is being able to hang around people that I want to hang around. Success is seeing people that I want to see. Success is drinking stuff that I want to drink. It's that type of thing. So the reason I can stay so happy is because I'm happy to exist. I'm happy to be me. I'm not trying to be you. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you love. I don't care how you dress. I'm not here to subject you to any type of what's going on. Simply Deep. Hope you're feeling great. I am feeling fantastic, and I hope that you find little things to smile at. Like me, I just finished watching WandaVision, and I must say I thought it was good. And for me, I don't know what other people think about the show, but the whole premise was her trying to find her happiness. She heard other people to find her happiness. It wasn't cool to me, but her whole thing was trying to create a reality where she could enjoy herself, and she really wasn't uh, so much worried about the outside world. And I think that's wrong. I think it's wrong when you hurt other people, but there's nothing wrong for you to search for your happiness. Simply Deep says, I'm feeling great myself. Thanks for asking, man. I always want you to feel great, man. That's my whole motivation, is to try to make other people feel great and make myself feel great while making other people feel great. So when I engage in conversations with people, it's usually to try to get them to think. I want you to think about something. Right or wrong, it doesn't matter. Just what do you think, and why do you do what you do? A lot of people want to be the moral police, but so many people are hypocrisy. You don't want this person to do that, but you can do it. That doesn't make sense. However, to some people, it's about control and power over other people. I'm not into that. I'm not trying to dominate you. I can't even tell you how to be rich. I mean, I can tell you to invest money in stock, and give it some time, it may go up, but it can go down too. Tomorrow is unpredictable. What you can predict is today. You can predict right now. So if you're feeling bad, you can make a choice to choose to smile. Think about something that you love. Think about people you like to look at and feel good about it. Don't say, woe is me. Like, that's awesome. Like, reward other people's success or applaud them. Like, when people talk about jealousy and envy and that type of stuff, I understand the concept, but I'm more motivated by somebody else's success more than I'm envious of their success. Now, envy to a slight degree can be good. Like, if somebody plays basketball and you say, I wish I could do that. That's envy, but it's not that you don't want them to do it. It's just you hope that you could do it. So I use that as a motivation. And I want to see everybody win. So if you make $1 million or $1 billion, I'm happy for you, but I'm happy for myself making a buck. I'm happy that I can eat. I don't care. For me to feel good, I do set my bar low. I don't need a lot. But one thing I will say, I guess, is I don't get amazed easily by objects, but I get amazed by what people do. So just for somebody, like, it does happen, but sometimes people actually may watch one of my videos really and analyze what I'm saying and make a great comment. That moves me more than, hey, good video. I really want to know what you think. So I'm more amazed by people who really tell me who they are interiorly more than I am their external. There's so many beautiful people, at least in my mind. But just because you're beautiful outside, does your mind match your physical awesomeness? That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Shawnette, you maybe want to go watch Black Lightning, and I want to know what you think about it. That's why I wrote it back to you, because I was thinking about it when you said that. I like those. There's a show you might watch. It's called Black Lightning. I don't know if you heard of it. See, I got a brain that thinks like that. So I have heard of Black Lightning. I watched the first couple of episodes. I don't think it wasn't bad, but for me, I think I'm gonna be subjective. Sometimes it's always got to be some type of trauma, but I don't really like to see a family trauma in a superhero show. But that's just me. But I got to go back and watch it so I can look at it from a different perspective. But anyway, I really appreciate when people, like, let's say I'm having a chat right now. I just want to hop on for a minute. But when people start coming in the chat and talking to me, it changes everything, because I enjoy the dialogue. I want to make you smile. You saying hello to me makes me smile. So I look at the world differently than most people. I really, really do. I'm not trying to bring any pain to you. I'm not trying to bring I'm always saying the same things. The way that I see this is not how other people see it. I guess a lot of people see it as a business. They're trying to find that formula. They're going to get people just to come in so I can have. No, I really just want to have fun, talk to people. Trust me, how I think is I will answer your comment later. I look forward to it. I need to go back and watch it later. But for me, it's more therapeutic. It's more fun just having conversations with people, especially when people come and chat with me. But this is like, I see. Okay, I'm gonna go off on a tangent, and everybody wants to talk about the wrong people do or being deceived by somebody, and that's cool. But I want to talk about. I was so happy that Simply Deep showed up in my chat and said something to me. I'm happy that Shawnette showed up and said something to me. I'm happy that whoever is watching me in the weeds is listening to me. I wish we could interact, but some people just want to hear what you have to say. And all I want you to do is smile at the world, smile at little things. Don't worry about stuff that you can't control, and focus on what you can control. Focus on your spirit. If you want the world to be a better place, that has to stop. It has to start with you. So you have to be better to people. If you want freedom, then you gotta let other people be free. So I'm not trying to control people or tell them what right and wrong is. I have analysis on all type of things. I could really tell people, men and women, whatever you want to call yourself, how to be. But is that gonna make you happy? So if I'm my how I think about my soul is, I want to be the most kind, loving, cool person that I can be, and I don't get offended by words. If somebody says something that I find to be derogatory, belittling, or disrespectful, I usually ask somebody why you said it and why do you feel like that, and I'm like, okay, interesting. But I don't really get offended by it, because there's usually something behind their statements. And I think I'll give you my button pushing is when somebody says I said something that I didn't say. I don't really like to be misinterpreted, but it happens because sometimes I misinterpret people. Somebody said get the cup, and they really meant touch your butt. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my bad, I just said get the cup. No, I want you to touch my butt. Okay, I can do that. But that's just how I look at the world. I look at it as I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to interact with people. I can really go on a tangent. I pre-recorded something like in my, sometimes I got a thought, I just grab my mic and I just start talking into my cell phone and record whatever my thoughts is. Sometimes I think people feel good about talking bad about people. And that doesn't make me feel good. Hey, Little Rock, how are you doing? Yo, I like this. Yo. I don't really feel good talking negative about anyone. It doesn't move me in the right way. I don't want to say, aha, I told you so, even though I do think there are people that do bad, malicious, and evil things. And a lot of people will manipulate you to get your money. I don't want to manipulate you to get your money. Now, I'm never going to tell people don't donate to the Charles, because I'm always going to be happy for somebody to say, hey, I like what you do. Here's $1 or $2. That's great, but you don't owe me that. You don't owe me you don't owe me a thumbs up. You don't owe me anything other than for me, with people, I'm gonna make you sick. I'm gonna tell you what you owe me. You owe me to love yourself. That's what you owe me. If anything I could offer anyone, learn to love you, learn to be happy with you, and learn to show other people love however you show it. Like, I'm not how do I explain it? I'm a physical person, but I'm not really just a texter. I mean, it's hard for me to say because I don't text. I don't. It's hard for me to tell people that I miss them or something like that. I don't really feel like that. I don't really. But I know that some people want to hear that because you may have me think of you, but I'm not. But when I see you, I'm happy as hell, and I'm going to give you a hug and a kiss. I'm that type of person. So I know I can't be everything for everyone. So I don't ever get mad when people don't do what I need them to do. But what I do try to do is show them the best me that I can show. So I don't want to force myself on you, but I want you to know that when I do see you, I'm happy to see you. And I think I'm always self-reflecting. So when I talk to people, even if somebody is chit-chatting with me and come back and forth, I'm learning about me. So many other people to me want to tell you how to be. And I think that you should just try to make life simple. Look at the sun and smile at it. Look at the tree, smile at it. You got a pair of shoes on, smile because you got some shoes somebody else doesn't or didn't. If you ate today, feel great because somebody else didn't eat today. And try to be happy with little things. You don't have to be always like, woe is me. I'm not saying that people can't be woe is me, but don't let that be the paramount of your existence. That's just what I think. I wish, like, I'm trying to think about how I can phrase this so people can understand. I like interaction. And when I come on YouTube, I'm always looking for people who are just being who they are. They're not trying to sell you a product. They're not trying to tell you to change your life. I do get people to tell you to quote self-improve. But what is self-improving? Like, what does that mean? What do you want to, if you are not happy with you, then become that person you need to be, whatever that is. And only you know what the version of you that you think is the best needs to look like. The best me is the me I have right now, feeling great, smiling at myself and smiling at other people. That's what I focus on. So when I see other people, it's cool that you go to other people for life guidance and life advice, and somebody's probably going to tell you the things that you may want to hear. And it's like, I guess it's like a church. I don't know. But me, before somebody else can tell you about you, you need to learn about you yourself and self-reflect and learn about you and learn that if you're not happy, what can I do to make myself happy and focus on making myself happy? That's what I think. And if you can help other people to be happy, you'll probably learn about making yourself happy, because that's how I function. I love to do things for people because it makes me feel good. And it's more selfish than selfless. I buy you a soda pop because it makes me feel good to see you smile because I bought you a soda pop. So do you want a soda pop? I'm joking, but that's just how I think about the world. That's how I think about life. And even I did a lot of talking. I didn't realize it, but I always say this. I could always pick a topic and try to get people to hop on panels and interact with me, but that's not always what I want to do. Like, I have so many thoughts, and I could always talk about them. Like, I think this is something I'm about to be biased for a second, but I think men understand women better than women seem to understand men. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, I think. Or, that's what I think. Men want to and try to and do understand women better than women understand men, but I could be wrong with that. And I would love to have a conversation with women and different men just talking about that without just trying to fight with each other. So this is my opinion. I hear a lot of times when people say something, it's always a fight instead of saying, well, I just think differently. I'm trying to understand your perspective. Shana said, you said a mouthful. Learn you first. And that's what it is. For me, it's always about just trying to be happy. I know what I like and I don't like. And I'm always willing to experience new things because you can always learn more about yourself. And who am I to tell somebody that they're wrong or that they're crazy when I don't even understand where they're coming from. So I have to learn to listen to them and hear them all the way out, and then I can make an analysis and assessment, and then I can tell them about me, where we align and where we don't, where we don't connect, because it's like that sometimes. Sometimes we don't see things the same way. Sometimes that's some bias, but the reason I brought that up is because that's a topic in my brain. I like to have men and women conversations. I like conversations about different people, like, and just how people see things differently. And a lot of times I try to listen to people, but a lot of people come from monolithic, I'm always right, this person is wrong. How could they? Instead of trying to understand that we're human, and humans are varied, and morals are subjective, are shaped by your society or your culture, civilization, but it's always subjective. That's why rules and laws and what's good and bad changes. Some people are really afraid or opposed to change. Like, I'm conservative in certain things, but then I'm very open to other things. Like, I listen to people. Like, let's say as a guy, I had a conversation with my friend. I was saying this. It's a dude. The dude would be 33, and another dude he's talking to is 26. He was a young man. Dude, you're barely older than this guy. It's weird to me. Like, I'm 47, and I'm not about to call somebody 35 young man. Like, it's weird to me when I hear people interact and talk to each other, because these rules that people have and how they operate. Like, somebody calls me on the phone and they want something, but the first thing they said, "How are you doing?" Great. Does it matter how I'm doing at this time? Not that it's not cool if that's what you want to do, but really, you really don't care. You may need something. I really say, "Charles, you're free. I need something from you." But most people are taught to be a certain way, and I'm not knocking them for their rules. But for me, if you interact with me, I'm gonna tell you about me. Just get straight to it, and it's cool if you ain't talk. Hey man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Is everything good? No, yeah, I'm great. Okay. So, but sometimes people, I don't know. It's the rules and etiquette, and I'm not an opponent or mad at people's etiquette. You can put all these preliminary things however you want when you have conversations, and it's always funny to me. But like, I love when somebody says to me, "Good morning." I say hello. Hey, but good morning. I'm like, hello. Good morning. I said good morning for the sit back. I just gave you a greeting. I said hello back. Do I gotta say good morning? I don't want to. I'm joking, but I don't know. I just think that sometimes the way that people operate, the way people think, stops them from being happy, and they get so mad about things instead of just smiling at the stuff that's going to bring some sunshine to your day. And that's what I focus on. I focus on what is going to bring some sun to my day. What is going to make me feel good? And it's just funny. I have never understood why so many people, like, I can comprehend depression, but I understand that everybody feels like you cut yourself, or whatever it may be, you may get down, but I don't know how to stay in it, because I'm always thinking about, like, I'm alive. It's something about me. It'll get better tomorrow, or at least I got one tooth left, so I don't get down on that. At least I got one leg. At least I can crawl after you and pull my one arm. So I don't really say, "Hey, Elizabeth, smile and the world smiles with you. Smile even if your heart is breaking." Two good old songs. Well, I don't understand. That's another thing I really don't understand, is a broken heart. I mean, I don't, because I think differently than most people. I know that people get sad and people do things that you don't approve of, or people die. But I've never, like, I just think about the good stuff, so I don't get hurt by it. And maybe it's different. Maybe I'm lacking, but I feel good. So, I know that life will go on, and I know how to let people go. If somebody doesn't want to do what I want to do, or somebody do something I don't approve of, they're not really breaking my heart to me. But I understand other people. I understand the concept of it. I just don't get it, because for me, I love people enough to let them go. I love people enough to let them find their own way. I mean, that's what I think. So sometimes I'm confused by statements. I'm telling you, I'm lacking something, because I have never felt like, I don't like to be lied to, I guess. So if somebody tells me they care about me, then they show they don't, that would hurt me a little bit, but I don't know if it's gonna break my heart. I'd be a little angry, like, "Dang, you could have just told me you didn't like this. I've been wasting my time." But um other than that, I'm pretty easy to just go my own way. And I don't ever tell somebody they can't come back in my life, because life goes on. People do foul things all the time. But if you can show me that you're good the next day, I can, that's your logical mind. Yeah, some things I just don't I just, maybe I'm too logical. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I can be irrational, somewhat. But anybody can rationalize anything. So you can rationalize a logic. You can say, It makes sense. It made sense for me to cut my ear off. It was itching, and I thought the best way to stop itching, that's kind of gross. But I'm saying anything can make sense if you give your mind to it. So I don't know. But I find these type of thoughts funny. I find love funny. I find anger funny. I find people being offended funny. I find almost everything funny. And I don't know why I do, but I do because to me, nothing is that. Listen, if you're not in pain physically, I don't find it. That's not lacking. That's agape love. See, I understand the different loves, but I'm also a different brother. I think love is love. Love is love to me. When people say you got this type of love and that, okay, Eros love and no, I just love, and we all show love differently, but it's love to me. But I get the concept. I've argued that in philosophy. So I don't know. It's just the way people think of things and different schools of thought. It's all funny to me. I, I love you. You're great. I don't think things are. Life to me is just simple. Life is just be happy. Try to disconnect from what other people expect and do something that makes you feel great. That's what I wish people would do. That's just what I focus on. And one thing I like is like you just hop in my chat. I just like seeing you in the chat. You just don't know. You just made my day. I can go relax and be like, I talked to Elizabeth today. It was fantastic. I don't know. Life is simple. This is what I think. This is what I look for more than anything is just having conversations with people that are real and that aren't spiteful, really, that are motivated by trying to do good and help other people and don't let their pains and their anger shape their reality so much that they can't be good to other people. That's what it is. I want to see people who do well. I want to see people smile. I want to see people laugh. I want people to be happy and love their sons and daughters and brothers and sisters and husbands and wives or their significant others or their concubines or their myriad lovers. Just be happy of your pets. Just do it. I gotta put everybody in the box because I don't know, or your partner. People got all these different terms for how they engage in relationship type situations, family dynamics, so social dynamics, interpersonal social dynamics. So whatever it takes for you to feel great being who you are is what I want people to be. Shauna said, "Do you, boo?" That's how they have. That's how they the young generation say, yeah, I agree with that. I've always agreed with just do you. I've always agreed just doing what's right for you without hurting other people. Don't steal somebody's money. Don't hit nobody in the face. And don't manipulate somebody to do something they wouldn't do normally because that's kind of foul. But I think a lot of people like to play that fallen, dirty game. But Libby says, we like listening to you. Well, thank you. I like listening to you too. I like listening to Jeanette Whisper. I'm drinking. I'm joking, but for me, it's just I just want to see people happy, man. Women, want to be called. That's really what it is. So I want people to not always talk about the bad stuff. And I know some people find the bad stuff to be extremely interesting. And I'm not saying I don't sometimes see an article or such and such guy caught telling this. I want to go just to listen a little bit. I like to have dialogues with people who feel a certain way and I don't agree, so I hop in there just because it's fun. It's fun to have the back and forth, So why do you think that? So why do you think he's not a man because he's not a dad? Tell me why you think that. So you can do something, but she can't. Tell me why you have abilities or you have more rights than this other person, other than you feel that you're better. Can you tell me? So I like those type of crazy. I like those type of conversations. I like those because a lot of people use their opinion as law. And I say opinion is just that. You're never wrong with your opinions. I said opinions. I don't know what I'm saying. You're never wrong with your opinion. You're never wrong with your feelings, but you can't ever expect somebody else to feel how you feel. And I think so many people are looking for people who feel just like you. And I'm not. I'm looking for people who don't think like me. It's cool if you do. I'd rather you understand me and say, that's a weird dude, but I like him. That's what I think I want. I want to be me. I'm not trying to tell you that I'm somebody other than who I am. I'm just me, a simple dude trying to find a way around the galaxy. That's all I'm doing. Somebody's calling me. I wonder who's calling me. But probably I get so many robot calls, and I wish they would stop. I wish they would. Anyway, I didn't do a lot of talking. It's probably time for me to go and do something else because I'm probably pulling you all with just telling you to smile and be happy. And that's how I think. I really do think like that. I think that I just want people to smile, be happy, not worry about stuff that you can't control. Try to show love to other people. Try to find, before you say something, okay, some people want to say negative, gossip, put down people, that's cool. But my advice or my recommendation for people who do that, try to find for every one negative thing you say or slanderous thing or gossy, juicy tea type thing. Try to say one good thing. And, then I have nothing to say about you. You wicked people, you. I'm joking because I'm probably somewhat wicked too. Like I say some type of, I don't know. I got to think about that one. Some of the stuff I can say, I can be really mean, but it's more blunt than mean. It's like, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I probably say good things more than I say bad things. I try to. So you guys can check me on that too and say, Charles, we're going to hold you to that same standard you try to throw on us. That'd be really cool for me. I did a lot of talking. I think I ran my mouth long enough. I think that I had fun. I told myself I don't go live or do videos all the time because I'm so busy all the time. I'm busy now in my brain. I'm thinking about what I got to do later. I'm thinking about tomorrow, which is going to be great. And today is going to be great. Anybody got anything they want to talk about before I end it? Because I did a lot of talking, and I know you guys are probably sick of hearing all the silly things that I've said, which really was just a bunch of rambling about nothing. I have no real rant. I'm just feeling great. I just like seeing people say, hey, I'm happy that Simply Deep popped up. I'm happy that Jeanette popped up. Elizabeth, everybody. You say I'm actually a very wise man. I'm still trying to learn. I think I don't know a lot. There's so many people that know much more than I do. My big homie taught me about calamari. I've been laughing about that ever since. So I think simply I appreciate your honesty about certain things. Well, should I lie? There's things I won't tell you though. But I tell people the truth. I'm a perv, but I'm not that. I just like ladies. But other than that, I respect people. I don't want to treat people in any which way that they don't want to be treated, and I'm never going to try to force myself on people ever because that's not it. I mean, that's not the way. The way is some things I don't like, but it's more about when people try to shame people for their opinion. Listen, if you like horror or you like gore or you like people to wear tight clothes, or it's your choice. I don't have to like it, but I'm not going to shame you for the choices that you've made because I respect it. Doesn't mean I make those choices, but I'm not going to hate you for your choices. And so many people try to force people to do something they don't want to do naturally. Like I'm a natural lover of people, so I'm always trying to get people to love people. I don't hate people, and I'm never going to ostracize somebody and say they're not welcome on my page. But I know a lot of people ain't never listened to one thing I said, or will say listen to one thing I say, and they probably have a slanted view of who they think I am. But hey, that's cool. You can do that. Me, all I want to do is be the best me, and hopefully I can make you smile somewhat. That's what I think about all the time. Can I make you smile? Can I make you feel good? Can I do something to uplift your day? Elizabeth, you make me feel great all the time. All the time. Like you're a fantastic person, and seeing you makes me want to be a better me. That's what I think about. That's what I look for. People that make me want to be a better me. And all humanity does. But some people, I'm more like, I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be like that person. I want to be like that person. I'm all about connecting with people. Like, I really wish I could connect with people and just make them feel good, without making other people feel ostracized or why are they here. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you think. You don't have to think like me, but I'm never going to shame you because you don't think like me. You're entitled to your own thoughts. You're entitled to feeling how you feel. And I don't have to always empathize to try to sympathize or understand. That's my goal. Anyway, I haven't talked long enough. And I know y'all, for how I'm feeling is I'm done talking because I said a lot. Maybe it's better when I got done. I wish I knew I was more free spirited like you. Okay, that's a question. Why aren't you? What's stopping you for just letting yourself go and doing you? Like you told me, do me, boo. So I'm Jeanette, what stops you from being free? I mean, that's a question. You don't, maybe you put it in the comments if you feel open enough to do it. But yeah, I just know you can let people live and let them do them. As long as they ain't forcing themselves on you, it doesn't matter. That's just the way I think. And if you like it, I love it. As long as you ain't forcing it on me. If you want to come on YouTube and just cut paper and say, I just want to cut paper, I don't care. I'm happy for you. If you want to talk about the news, it may be silly to me. I may think, man, I wouldn't do that. But if that's what you want to talk about, go for it. I just want to let other people live. That's how it is. Oh, I wish I was more free, trusting. I'm going to tell you this. I trust no one, but I trust everyone. That's what I mean. I trust no one because I know people going to do what's best for them. I don't trust people not to be human. So I know that anybody can do anything. And because of that, I don't worry about it because I can't control them. So it's not trust. I just don't care because what you're going to do is what you're going to do. If somebody wants to be with you or not, you can't stop them. And so you trust they're gonna be there. You trust your parents gonna love you, but you don't know. But you shouldn't worry about it. It should everybody like I would love reciprocity, but for me to Charles, I was done, but you got me. She asked a question. She said, Charles not done. I am done. I'm mad. You tell me I'm not done. I'm joking. So it's just the fact that you can't control the people and you just gotta let people do what they do and let them flow. I can like people like I can go as long as people are talking to me. But if nobody asks me a question or says anything, then I don't have much more to say. I'm better in interaction with my flow with people than I am just talking because I can ramble all day, but I'm more into it when people talk to me. I'm trying to learn that. I'm in the process of learning that other people's opinions of me doesn't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't. Like, of course, I want to be a good person. I want people to think that. But if somebody thinks I'm cool or a geek or a winner or a loser, it doesn't matter. How do I feel about me? Do I feel good about me? I feel good about me. Now, I always see what my flaw is. Like to somebody else, I may make good money, but to me, I don't think I make enough money to live the life I want to live. But maybe I do. Maybe I just need to be more financially responsible. And I don't think I'm a spendthrift, but I still waste $200 here, $200 there, $200 here, $200 there. Eat $40, $50 worth of meat every day, at least. I'm just saying, so maybe I need to focus on that. But then I think, it costs to eat healthy. And I like to eat healthy. And then sometimes I want to partake in some fine beverage, some fine whiskey, some great stout from some super special beer place. And, I got to learn to control it. HBO, Hulu, Funimation, Netflix, Showtime stars, all these things. So I need to turn that off. Maybe I'll make more enough money. It's just the fact that I want to play the new video games and I want to buy the new stuff. And that's my problem. But I'm working on it. You guys can help me. Help me, Rhonda. I'm joking. All right. I did a lot of talking. I know that sometimes I don't know what to say, but I'm honored. I'm blessed. I feel awesome that one person comes and listens to me. And I'm always dumbfounded and astounded and amazed and humbled because people actually will listen to something I have to say. And I will say this before I go. I have a friend at work, and a friend motivated me. And sometimes when people say things to you that you don't expect, it means so much, and I appreciate it immensely. And sometimes I don't know how to express it to them, but sometimes people say words that mean so much that it touches me in the soul. So I just want to say thank you for listening to me. Thank you for interacting with me. And every person that I interact with is a motivation to me. And when you leave a comment, it motivates me. And I'm gonna stop now because I talk a lot, and you guys are you guys are sick of hearing me talking. I'm sick of me talking too. So I'm gonna end this now.